Champions League back underway, and it's the only cup Arsenal are in. Can you do it?
Not a bad one, is it? Do you
Or
know what
or
I mean?
can Liverpool do a treble? Oh, sorry, George. I mean,
Uh,
win the
it's not a
three
treble.
trophies.
Win three trophies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a treble. I mean,
Yeah, it's not a treble. It's not a treble. Don't give it
no, no,
to
no.
me
I
at
was
all.
going
It's not a
to say
treble.
it's the best double, but it's not a treble. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, that's fair.
A double plus
It's a
one.
double with dessert. Yeah,
A double plus one. Yeah.
like with the League Cup, would you wouldn't really give a fuck if you won the Prem and the Champions League. You wouldn't even watch.
Start of the season, nobody eyes at the League Cup thinking I'm desperate to win that. Apart from maybe the smaller teams. Once you get to the final, maybe the semi-finals, you want to win it. That's the point. You sort of kick into gear with that tournament.
I play the kids until the semis. That's what Wenger
Yeah,
used to do. We never used
So
to get.
a lot of them do that. Yeah, a lot of them do that anyway. But Arsenal, can you beat
that's bad
PSV?
tactic.
Can you then take on one of the Madrid teams?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't watch enough Spanish football to know whether Atletico have got a chance of progressing past Real Madrid. I mean, Real Madrid have got something special when it comes to the Champions League. I've watched them over the years, and sometimes they look quite average all the way
Yeah,
through. Just win it, and they just
yeah,
know. Um, and that's that know-how is maybe what teams that are quite new or haven't been in the Champions League for a while lack. Um, you
yeah.
know,
That's literally what me
against
and Cully.
Bayern Munich last season.
Yeah, me and Cully literally said exactly the same thing like last week. These some of these Real Madrid teams that have won the Champions League, you watch them versus, I don't know, we played them a few times, City played them a few times, and they don't look that good, but they just know how to win. They know how to get it over the line. Um, so if they're still in it, as we said before, I think they're always going to be favourites, aren't they? They just turn up.
Yeah, and do you know what it is? Because they've got so many stars. There's just little moments
Yeah,
they can just pull something out of nowhere. Um,
But
I've,
it's like I said, if you it's over two legs, right? If you keep it tight, a draw and a cheeky 1-0, look, you've
they
got a
got to
good.
get past PSV first as
we've got
well.
to get
That's not
past
going to be the
PSV, and
easiest game.
that's not an easy game. Or two easy games. I mean, we're playing.
If you were to lose to PSV, will heads turn on Arteta?
No, I mean,
No?
look, we're
Well,
playing.
Some people's will, but not right.
We're playing our third or fourth choice central midfielder up top, and we've got the only attacking option we've got off the bench is Raheem Sterling. Like,
Would you prefer he just played one of the academy boys up top, one of the youngsters, than shoehorning Mikel Merino in up top? Who, okay,
well,
he scored those two goals against Leicester, but other than that,
yeah.
against Forest, he was not. It was clear he wasn't a striker. It's not where he's
No.
meant to
And
play.
do you know what? Against Forest, we played well. Like, we dominated the game,
Mm.
and they're a good side. They're a reason they're third in the league, and they've been good. You know, a couple of weeks ago they put seven past Brighton, and we totally dominated them. But we just couldn't finish our dinner. But I mean, that's going to be the case
You
when you
just
got
looked a bit toothless, which is
yeah.
Forest would have known that
Yeah, I mean, look, I
if you're
do
going
feel.
to.
I know we've beaten this horse to death, but at the start of the season, if you'd had Jesus, Havertz, Martinelli, Trossard, Saka, Raheem Sterling, and then we went and signed another striker, you'd go, you got nothing, Like, come on, you're overdoing it. Like, you'd have gone, well, why didn't you sign? We would have moaned about not having another fucking goalkeeper. No one
I
can.
don't know. I don't know if that. I don't know if that's true. I think.
I personally, I think so. When you've got the depth we had to begin
Yeah,
with,
but
I think it would have
the
been.
start of the
Other,
season, we literally had the conversation. I've had you down as favourites, but my only point against you was I'm not sure your attack's good enough.
Yeah, you said it
And
from the beginning.
yeah, but I think
I
I
think
think
that's been.
fully fit. If we had Kai,
I don't.
Jesus,
Yeah, but you
and
had them
Martinelli,
for a good
I'd
chunk
be,
of the
I'd be
season.
quite, I'd be quite.
You've only not
quite
had like you've okay. You've not had Saka, who is really important, like really important. You've only not had Havertz for what 2, 3 Premier League game weeks.
Yeah, maybe Jesus for longer. Saka for. I mean, Saka's our main man.
Saka's the one, obviously,
That's like
but you
Salah.
were already
That's
that
like Salah
you'd
being out.
already arguably dropped the
What
points that had lost you the league. If
me
you
and
had a striker, I mean, and also Sterling was signed on deadline day as a panic signing.
Yeah,
So
no, I know. I mean, look, Kidham, we were at the game, weren't we? It was in December
Saka got
when
injured. Yeah, yeah.
when Saka got injured, and
But you
you
guys
know,
played well then. You did
yeah,
play
we
well.
well, Jesus found some form, didn't he? And then obviously, as soon as he found some form, he's done his ACL. But look, story of our season. But look, go back to the Champions League. If we get a couple of bodies back, if we get Martinelli and Saka back, and we manage to get past PSV, it's knockout football. You know, you're in the quarterfinals. There's always a chance. It's a slim chance, and we've had a bit of a shit draw in that we probably have to play Real Madrid next. But to be honest, at this stage of the season, I've kind of written it off. I'll be quite excited to go and see us play Real Madrid at the Emirates, even if we get pumped. It's just quite a spectacle, isn't it, to see Mbappe and co. Like it'll be good. It probably is how a West Ham fan feels. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just
And,
happy to be
well,
it.
they went and won it, right? Not Champions League, but
Well, yeah, they were
Europe.
giving it large the other week about Champions of Europe. Um, they must be. It must be tongue in cheek. They must be on a wind up. But
Yeah, yeah. So it's
like, uh,
well, what only time will tell. We'll wait and see. Like I said, it's only a couple of games,
yeah, yeah. If you can
and
shit
it's
ass
knockout
your way to
stage.
the final, then anything can
You
happen.
turn
But
up on that day, or
yeah, it'd be nice to get to a semi. I mean, it's annoying because it's Real Madrid and we'll probably go out at the in the quarters again if we get past PSV, which is not a given. But yeah, look, let's see. It's like I keep saying, it's knockout football, and if the boys are locked in and we get a couple of bodies back, I mean, I just don't know how Saka and Martinelli are going to fare having been on the sidelines for so long. Like it's tough in it to come in at the deep end. I guess the league's done, so they'll get some time to maybe bed in. Um, yeah,
but
it's
you've got to go all in, right, with it. Like I said, if the league's done and you're still in that Champions League, you've got to go. You've
oh
got to
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah,
all in.
yeah,
You've got to go all in
100%.
with it to try and win it. And
Yeah, I just keep reminding myself that like Greece won the Euros and things like that. Like Porto won the Champions League, didn't they?
I
Spurs
mean,
won.
when we won it, we weren't even that good.
Who did you beat to get to the final?
Which time?
The time you weren't so good.
Uh, we beat Porto, Atletico, Real, and then City in the final. The route was fucking difficult, but
Yeah, that is.
just pulled through.
Yeah, it can be done. Stranger things have happened, but
yeah, yeah.
like I say,
But
the time.
and like I said, you win the Champions League, all the noise from other fans will go quiet.
Awful. It would be
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
worst possible thing.
And do you know what? I will give it so much. I will be
I would
unbearable.
rather Arsenal win the domestic treble. Uh, it's not a treble, but I'll call it that for killer's sake. Like two, three, even 4 years in a row than win a Champions League.
That's all you've got over us, isn't it? That's like
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, we're the only team in London to do it, and if Arsenal did it, it would be horrific. It'd be so painful. They'd be so unbearable as well.
Well, you just need to get into the top four and get in there next season.
Or top five, hopefully. Who knows? It's looking like fifth place could be top four.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's wait and see. Thank you, guys.